Hey, Andy here from builderhottub.com. In this video, we're going to catch up with Rob and his DIY hot tub build. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so a little bit of background on Rob's project. So Rob is based in France. He used to have a plastic shell hot tub. He bought a really expensive one. He absolutely hated it. He said it was really badly made. He was forever repairing it, and he took great pleasure in ripping it apart. And actually, he did salvage a couple of parts out of it. So things like the pump, the blower, we're going to reuse those in his DIY build. But what he really wanted to do was build his own. He'd had a pool built last year, and this year he wants to build the hot tub to go with it. So he found me, and I've designed the layout for him. I've helped him with the parts supply, and now he's getting stuck into his project, and we're going to catch up very shortly and see just how he's getting on. Now, before we do, always a great point in the video to say, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You don't miss all the videos. I put them out twice a week, almost every week. So please do subscribe. Hit me up in the comments if you've got any questions. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking what you're seeing. And of course, if you are going to plan your own DIY hot tub or pool, do get in touch. I can help you with the plans, I can help you with the parts, and hopefully save you a whole bunch of money along the way. Okay, so when we left Rob last week, he'd just finished his control room. Now, what's different about Rob's build is, I think he's actually the first person that's kind of done it this way round, but he's actually started with the control room. So this was the first thing that he's actually putting in place. Now, the reason that he's doing this is because he's got, it's really conveniently situated next to his hot tub, but it's next to, or inside if you like, the pool plant room. So he's got a room already that he was going to use for that. Now what he's going to do is he's actually going to put his plumbing, and you can see what's going on behind me here. He's actually got that control room, he's built it already, and one of the really good pointers, if you notice in the video, is that he's actually got arrows indicating the flow around the system. So when he comes back in, whenever it may be, a couple of months time, and he's forgotten, how everything works or how he put it all together, you can just look at those arrows. It's just good practice really to remind yourself of what goes where when you're putting things together. So he's built his control room. That part is now done. As you can see, he's done a really nice job of it as well. So now he's focusing his attention on the block work. Now, in the very early video, we saw that Kev, his friend, was helping him out with the block work. Now Rob is actually coring the holes for his gunite bodies or his jets to actually go through into the hot tub. And he's had a little bit of trouble this week with doing some of those. So why don't we go ahead and catch up with Rob and see just how he's getting on with coring those holes in his hot tub. Rob, over to you.
Good morning from France. Okay, so a bit of an update. I started had a really frustrating day yesterday, to be honest. I started drilling out the holes for the jets and inlets and stuff like that, and had a problem with the block splitting in half just as you're about to finish the hole. Knackered about 3 blocks doing that. Anyway, I think I've discovered the problem I was using. Hold on, we'll just go in the control room. I was using a SJS Max drill, which I think is too brutal, so I'll switch to a normal SDS. And the other thing, while marking out the jets, I decided there wasn't enough jets, so I'm going to add another pump in the control room, and I'll need another blower as well. And then Andy's going to send me out another box of bits for that, which I believe he's on with at the minute. So there we go. So hopefully, I'm having a few days off now because I've got other things to do, but hopefully next week they should really take off. Okay, only a brief update. Bye bye.
Rob, as always, thank you so much for the update. The build is coming on really, really well. Don't worry about those few blocks that you've managed to crack and had to replace. There's always something with a DIY build that you're going to need to do again. It's just the nature of the beast, if you like. Before I go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit me up in the comments if you've got any questions. As always, I appreciate the view. I hope you found this video useful, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. If you've liked this video, please do like, share, and subscribe